Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And hello to everyone that just clicked on this video. Hello to you too. This is just a chill little voiceover over the video that is currently on screen of me painting and making my shoes for my cosplay of Terraria from SAO. I'm currently just painting the shoes, so the things and the parts that stick out aren't a different color. They are the same color of the costume, of the design, so that's fun. Here we basically have me sketching out the pattern of the socks of the shoes. I don't know, the boots, the neck of it all. I don't know, but that's basically what's happening. Me just going back and forth, checking on the reference picture, seeing if I'm getting everything correct. But yeah, I'm also, if you just see on screen, and if you've been watching my videos, you can see that there's a PNG tuber bobbing around on the screen. I'm gonna try doing this. I think this is very fun, and I'm also thinking of maybe starting to stream just of me drawing or something, probably. So I'm thinking of having this little PNG tuber. Maybe I'll do a new PNG tuber, but we will see. I don't think I want to go into VTubing. Just a little, something interesting to look at while you're listening to me talk. On that note, listening to me talk, I just got a new mic, which you are hearing me talk through, which I just bought recently, of me voice recording this. It's just a little, not a, what was it called again? Blue Orb, I think it was called. It does sound good, at least in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments if you like this audio recording from the past recordings that I've done, which were done with my phone, my headset, my camera, my partner's mic, and now there's this mic. So I hope that my voice recording has gotten better since I started, but I digress. It's also, comment down below if you do like my PNG tuber. I didn't work hard on her, but I did work hard on her since she's my first PNG tuber I've made. I like her bobbing up and down. It's kind of funny. But let's go back to the video where I am hand sewing the hem, or like the folds, the little, I forgot what these are called, but like these semicircles, or like, I forgot what not scales, they're called something specific. Spaceman does say blah blah blah. I can speak, yes. A cosplayer that is Spaceman, Sarah Spaceman, I think that's what she's called. She hates these specific shapes, and I agree with her, they are agonizing, but the way I'm doing it by hand sewing and using an embroidery circle, it's basically just because of the fabric. It is like stretchy fabric, so I stretch it to the stretchiness I wanted it, and I was afraid if I didn't do it like hand sewed it and I did it by machine, it would stretch. So happy! Yes, so happy. Anyways, basically I'm happy that it is looking good, as you can see on screen. It was very difficult and it took a long time because I had to do it 2 times on each leg, so 4 times. It probably took me a long time ago, but I've kind of like just taken that memory and experience out of my brain because trauma of hand sewing all of those skills. As you can see, I'm showing off my incredible sewing skills there. And then obviously test try it. Looking good on the leg. anyways, there I'm just sewing it on to some tights that I would recommend if you're gonna do this. Either buy fabric that is close to your skin color, or buy heavy duty tights that are like thick as hell, because these were not really thick enough, and I would have gone away with even doubling up the tights, because you could maybe see in some areas, but it started to rip open and like pull and like do those weird things and everything, and I had to like use clear nail polish and to stop the fraying of the tights. But in the end, it worked out. I'm pretty happy with it. I did win the competition, which I think I have mentioned in other videos, but yes, I did end up winning first place out of 2. So 50-50 chance of me winning. So there's a lot of bad parts I find to my cosplay, but it was more. My cosplay was just a bit more than my competitor. Not to like take her down or them down. Their cosplay was pretty good. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they won. But currently on screen, I'm just gonna switch the topic again. I'm basically making a little duct tape dummy so I can have the stretch of the fabric, so I can sew on the back of my legs, because I could only do it in the front. Obviously, you can't basically blind sew intricate details behind your back. That is some crazy talent that you would have to have, which I don't. As you can see, I basically use it to sew onto my butt. And I think it was a good idea, since it just ended up actually fitting very, very well, and it held up alright throughout the day. I did end up like having to shimmy it up, but that's only because it was a lot of stretching and tension happening, and I did end up actually cutting off the rest of the stockings that were like inside of the shoe, because it was too much shifting and moving around, which that's why I do advise to actually buy just fabric where you can like sew these like stockings on. You can find like videos on YouTube like actually explaining this a lot better than me, and like having other techniques and different fabric materials that they use. But this is the method I took because it was available to me, and I had fun making it, and that's like literally the only thing that matters in cosplay, is to have fun, because if you're not having fun, it's not worth it. Unless you're like super competitive and actually the only thing you work for, and even though it doesn't make you happy, it's like the only thing that makes you live, then I don't think I can blame you. But basically what you're seeing now is that I'm using some special paint. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like it stretches and it can go on fabric, so I put it on stretchy fabric, and it looks pretty good instead of using like bias tape or something, which probably would have been bulky. And there is a little armor piece at the bottom of the feet, which you will see me work on more in my armor video that will be out soon. But that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see more from me. And bye bye!